This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Okay, the Vikings with the 13-point lead as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Some pretty solid three-point shooting by the Vikings there that quarter, Jason.
Yeah, overall they had 9 three-pointers tonight. In that quarter they hit just 4 of them. And that keeps them going, but unfortunately for the Vikings, Traverse City has put up 13 points that quarter, and that's something that they do not want to do. They want to keep teams off the offensive glass. They want to keep teams in front of them on defense, and Traverse City scored more that quarter than they had all game. So
yeah, the quickness of Karina Stewart is hurting the Vikings. She had 4 points that quarter, but was involved in a lot of breakdown of the Viking defense and getting teammates either with rebounds or open looks off of passes.
Yep, and McKenna found the three in the corner about 3 times as Molly Anderson hits one right there.
Molly from this side of the three-point line, and that makes it a 16-point lead, and just like that, it's trouble right now for Traverse City. Block shot, foul called right there. Anderson will pick that up, and stepping to the line will be Sage Hill for 2.
Yeah, that's a tough one, and they're going to call it every time you bring your arm down like that, and Molly didn't really need to foul her, but she's going to get a couple free throws out of it. It's going to be the 16 foul on Cadillac, so from here on out, Traverse City's going to be in the bonus, which is something that, you got to learn to play with fouls, and you got to learn to not foul.
And for the Vikings, a lot of the fouls have been shooting fouls, as that was the 9th free throw of the half already for Traverse City.
Hey, tough break there. Molly got tangled up a little bit, and the ball went off her leg, so Cadillac turns it over underneath Traverse City's basket.
This is Karina Stewart with the ball up top. She finds her teammate from the corner who had just inbounded it. Sadie Zahn's three-point shot is a little bit off. That's a good call right there, as Siri Asiala just used her body a little bit to throw Molly off.
Cadillac has only 6 2-point field goals tonight and 10 threes, and down the stretch of the season and into the tournament play, they're going to have to get some more looks closer to the basket.
Macy's had a tough night inside.
Yep.
I thought.
Well, and they're running the zone, so they want to take that away. But one thing, if you are Traverse City, you might want to stop the three-pointer and make them shoot some shots inside.
That shot is off by Traverse City. We've got a foul on the floor, I think, called. But I think that's going to be the 17th foul.
So they're
going to go to the line anyway. Stepping to the line, Siri Asiala. Shooting only 1-1, though. And picking up that foul for the Vikings. Cody Holly, or second. Siri is 3 for 3 from the line tonight, Jason. And she gets another attempt here. And I jinxed her.
Yep. We'll have to remember we have that power to do that. It happened twice so far.
Traverse City maintains control. It's an offensive rebound, swings it around, draining a 3.
Got the first one for Traverse City.
Yes.
Yep.
Sadie Zahn drains that three-pointer.
Macy Brown is checked back in for the at the scorer's table.
Traverse City with 4 points in a row here to cut the Viking lead to 12. Vikings being a little more patient this possession.
Yep.
Not really moving the ball from side to side, though, that you'd want to see against the zone.
Only up 12. You don't have to force anything.
Anderson's 3 is off.
You really want to, at this point in the game, take some time off the clock, get a good shot, and not give it back to them for a layup.
Vikings fortunate right there as going back door. Number 11, Sadie Zahn, unable to hold on to that. And a few seconds later, she's going to get a foul called against her as she knocks McKenna Bryan out of bounds. So we see a few subs coming in. Emily Bond coming in, and Macy Brown.
Yeah, they're going to replace Maddie Drabeck, and also Michaela Knight is going to come out of the game. So
Emily was also one of our player interviews before the game tonight. She and Emmeline Rosenberg both did a fantastic job, well-spoken girls. It's a nice pass to the weak side right there from Anderson, and stepping to the free throw line, number 10 for the Vikings, Cody Holly. Cody's a junior.
Yep, Cody did a good job on the JVs last year, and comes up and with a pretty young team. She's gonna have to contribute this year and even next year too. So Cadillac has a 12-point lead with 5:20 left. Both teams are in the bonus on their next fouls. Looks like
the first one was a little bit too long.
Looks like it was, yep.
This one looks better. That allows the Vikings to set up that little pressure defense they like to run. Using a screen up top, Sage Hill. She goes to the far side, is cut off. Comes back to Stewart. She comes with her left hand. The runner, and that's off. Macy Brown almost able to get that rebound, but Stewart picks it up. It's well defended, I think, right there. Yeah. Travel call.
Yep.
You know, that's a sneaky play by Emily right there. She's a senior. Emily Bond, she knows that. Sneaks up from behind, and right when Karina Stewart turned around, she had to react and move both feet.
Yep, good play by Emily.
Senior savvy, we'll call that. So what are your plans for the weekend here, Jason?
There's some youth basketball, some travel basketball going tomorrow. 3rd and 4th, and I believe 5th and 6th grade girls all play down in Pine River.
Down at Pine River, yeah.
And then most of the boys play here in Cadillac tomorrow in the afternoon. So lots of basketball as Molly Anderson hits another three-pointer.
Yeah, Coach Mack right here, with his works with the school system outside of coaching. He actually has worked with 2 of the parents of my 6th grade girls that are playing basketball tomorrow.
Yep. So they think tomorrow is the last Saturday for girls travel basketball for the area schools, and most of them will be in Pine River. I think for the boys, there's some teams playing in Reed City and Lake City, I believe, are the other. Don't quote me on that.
Sage Hill's free throw attempt is off. The Vikings with the ball. Nice look. Just not quite high enough for Macy to get to that. And we've got a jump ball call right there.
Good job by Cody Holly getting on the floor, getting the jump ball and kind of the loose ball here.
Emily Bond staying in front of Stewart right there. And we've got a timeout call, Jason.
That was a good catch by Stewart, tough catch on the breaking the press there. While we're doing that, let's read some of our sponsors tonight. The presenting sponsor is Cadillac Castings, along with Cadillac Tire, Fox Motors of Cadillac, and Pizza Plus, providing some food for everybody tonight, and they always do a good job with that.
Yeah, they had the camera crew well fed before the game here tonight. Those students get here 5 o'clock, get set up for us to bring you all the stuff that we do ahead of time. We appreciate them showing up and doing that.
Once again, those students are Ray Johnson Hill, Zach Wiggins, Damian Brooks, Isabel Granados, and Heather Stilson.
If you're watching tonight's program and you are interested in joining our camera crew, all you need to do is get in touch with your high school guidance counselor. get in touch with the folks up at the Career Tech Center. And that's something you can do, and perhaps join our crew, maybe even next year.
You know, and if Cadillac hangs on to win this, they're going to move to 7-1, and that's going to put Traverse City at 1-9. So quite a bit of a distance between them in the conference standings. Behind Cadillac is Traverse City West. They're at 5-6 right now. Gaylord is 4-4, Alpena 4-5, and Petoskey and Traverse City. So, you know, Cadillac just beat Gaylord pretty handily, and that would mean that Cadillac and Traverse City West are kind of battling it out for the conference title.
That Cadillac victory over Gaylord, you know, at one point the score was, I want to say, 19-17, 17-15, something like that.
And
Cadillac
was pretty
kind
tight.
of outscored them from that point on, about 30-2.
Yep, they ended up winning by
about 30, wasn't it?
it actually was 45 points they won by. So
Coach Mack said they just had about a 12-minute stretch where everything they did was right on. Shots were going in, they couldn't miss. Gaylord had a hard time breaking the press, some unforced turnovers. Sometimes that happens. That shot is a little bit short right there. Back comes the Vikings. This is Molly Anderson, wears number 2.
Good decision by Molly to get it out. And, you know, one main thing in this last 3 minutes is they want to finish it strong. You know, you look at some teams like Michigan State and Nebraska last night. They kind of let Nebraska hang around, and then they had to fight hard in the last minute or so. But that stuff happens, especially in the Big Ten. But in Cadillac here, Cadillac wants to finish strong, not foul like that, run their offensive sets.
Yeah, we saw Traverse City come out of that zone the last couple possessions here. You know, down by 16, they're playing man-to-man. McKenna, Vikings offense was pretty patient. Then McKenna kind of took an unforced shot right there. And TC with the rebound comes down the floor, and Stewart is back at the free throw line. She's been there quite a bit tonight.
She's shooting 3 on that, Dan?
I'm not sure if he signaled 3 or not. It was awful close. We'll know here in a moment.
Yeah, this is her third one, so must be.
No, I think this is just her second, isn't it? She's played a lot of minutes.
So Cadillac only up 14 right now. They want to make sure they get some good shots, take some time off the clock.
.230 to go. The Vikings in control with a 14-point lead. They're being very patient on this possession. That'll make Coach happy. Reverse pivot at the free throw line area and swinging in off her left hand. Molly Anderson, give her 2 more for tonight.
Yep, good left hand by Molly. Way to be strong with the basketball. Looks like McKenna Bryant's going to come back in right now for Cody Holly.
Checking in for Traverse City's number 34, Rebecca Boynton. And wearing number 23, Jordan Blackhurst. Emmeline Rosenberg coming back in for Traverse City. She wears for Cadillac, she wears number 30. Yeah, she knew it. I think she'd have got away with it if she didn't realize.
Just kinda play along with it,
yeah,
right?
she did that little double dribble thing, and she picked it up and said, uh-oh, and then that makes the whistle go. Coming in is number 12, Olivia Richards. This is Anderson with it, and she'll get the Vikings in their man offense. Goes a little left, little right, waits for the screen from Rosenberg, uses it. Rosenberg sets another screen up top. That one was for Meyer, and back to Anderson. Bartman with the screen. Bryant looks. She's waiting for a screen. She really likes to go baseline. She's a little bit off on that. Traverse City with a rebound. Bartman and number 5 right there for Traverse City, Riley Farmer, tie that up.
Michaela Knight is checking back in for Molly Anderson, and her night probably will be done tonight.
I think we've got a foul called out top there on that cut to the basket. That's probably going to be on Jordan Blackhurst, number 23. That'll send Bryant to the free throw line. Let's see if McKenna can get on a little roll from the free throw line here now.
Yep, she needs to.
We've got a ball or something out on the floor right here. Good job by the officiating crew, and with number 12, Olivia Richards. We don't want anybody getting hurt. Those things happen.
Cadillac got some subs in. They're still going to apply a little pressure here. And, you know, that's not trying to run the score up or anything. That's just them trying to work on those people off the bench doing what they do.
And a nice job right there by Traverse City breaking that press. Left-handed Rebecca Boynton, a left-handed shot out the glass. Give her 2 points. That's Holly Hadley Hillner right there guarding Vikings number 4.
Hadley Hillner, that's got to get used to saying that one, don't you?
There's a nice look from Bartman into Rosenberg. Shot is a little bit off. Dribbling the ball out of bounds right there. I think that was the call. Riley Farmer dribbled it out of bounds.
Good job by Katie Bartman, not fouling, just kind of running with her, causing her to dribble it out.
Bartman's going to take it out of bounds right here. Traverse City also in a little bit of a full court man. Good work right here by Cadillac's number 15. Olivia Meyer bringing it up against that press. This is Bartman. Comes back to Meyer. She launches a 3. I think that's going to be.
It is. She's going to get fouled.
Going to get 3. I would have thought that was going to be a 2-point shot or a 2-point foul.
Yep.
After the shot.
I think it's actually Michaela Knight that's shooting there.
No, that is Knight, isn't it? She drains that one. Saw a little piece on TV tonight, Jason. Cadillac ski teams doing a little bit of a night meet last night.
Oh.
Both boys and girls getting to ski in the dark. I think the girls won that meet. On the girls' side, I know the boys didn't win, but I cannot remember who did win that meet. So.
Good job by Michaela there, hitting 2 out of 3 free throws.
Looks like number 12, Olivia Richards, is going to go to the free throw line here. She'll get 2 free throws. Olivia has been to the line tonight 3 times unofficially. This will make 5 for her. As we see Emily Bond come in for the Vikings. Olivia drains that one. Once again, we want to mention and certainly take our hats off to Cadillac school system, Traverse City school system on a very, very awesome job tonight. Not just in the sportsmanship out on the floor tonight, in the basketball skill that we've seen from both teams, but on the things they did before the game.
Yeah,
to honor the veterans in northern Michigan here.
And a lot of the planning goes unrecognized and kind of a thankless thing, but you know, Mr. Fred Bryant and along with several other, Maddie Matson, all the people that were involved.
Boynton with another basket. And that'll end it. the Vikings come away with a 13-point victory to stay undefeated in Big North Conference play, 54-41. Jason and I will be back with a little post-game wrap-up here on 26 Sports and CCTV.